North Africa is among the least integrated region in the world, and this situation has lasted for over 2 decades. So now there is a small and evolving opportunity to go beyond that. North Africans have a common destiny because of the geography. So there is no other alternative for these countries but to cooperate and to work together.
The global economy today is an economy of fierce competition, and each economy should really leverage its advantages. And the size of the market is a very important competitive advantage. And as it stands today, Algeria is an isolated market of 42 million consumers, Morocco is an isolated market as well, and Tunisia is also isolated. And I think we'd gain a lot from integrating our market, and this would help us attract more foreign direct investment.
The main benefit of collaboration is that you get to run up the value chain, so what you produce becomes more valuable and has more added value and therefore better revenue for the country, but also it prevents you from falling down the value chain and essentially losing the added value that you're offering either to other competitors, to other countries, or simply to automation. One of the main challenges that we have when it comes to governments in North Africa, it's very easy for governments to decide or to declare they want to cooperate more. It's a different ballgame altogether when we get to implementation. So governments need to upgrade their capacity, get their people to work together, to work better, within the government, but also with the government and the private sector.
When we speak about technology and digital economy, it's really exponential and it's really changing every day. So the private sector should be involved more than the government in this. Governments, decision makers should be more proactive and make our lives easier, or just by not doing anything, by not getting involved too much in everything we do.
I think the collaboration can happen. I mean, we should forget about the past and we should think about the future. We should think about our youth generation. We should think about creating jobs for them. For example, techno parks where we can bring the youth and we give them the expertise and try to fund their projects so they will not go and work in the public sector.
In order to adapt the market more with graduated people, because for example in Tunisia there are very highly graduated young people, but the work market does not fit correctly their needs. So government should involve companies and private sector in the elaboration of curricula in university and also in secondary school.
I think we need to have or to develop a deep understanding of the higher education and the business landscape, to know really what universities are doing in terms of trainings and in terms of programs and curricula they offer. And we also need to know what the businesses can offer and what the businesses need, because we quite often talk of this mismatch between the university graduates and the business sector. It's very difficult to get this collaboration between the businesses and the universities, because sometimes if businesses are looking for a solution, maybe they can fund research.
By setting the proper education system in the country, by involving the private sector in this sector, and by letting people from the neighbor countries come and study in country that they choose to study in, this will create a sort of understanding of the culture of the countries. By not knowing each other, they are losing opportunities. We need to change the mindset of the population of the region. Think of having a new Maghrebian citizen.